All right. Yo.
It's good.
Hi, welcome to the Drywall podcast. Definitely the first episode we recorded and not the second one because we scrapped the first one or anything. Remorhaz, please stop. Unfortunately for the viewers, I don't think we'll upload this in any sort of audio format, but for the viewers, I think there's going to be an unfortunate recurring theme where Remorhaz is just going to constantly try to seduce you. So,
don't seduce the audience, Remorhaz. It ain't gonna work.
No, please, no. Like seriously, don't, please. Also, Remorhaz decided to walk into a hot tub with his phone in his pocket, so if his audio is choppy, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm so quiet. Yeah.
I also didn't check the audio levels very much, so I'm probably gonna dial mine down a bit.
Logan, I can't hear you.
I know how you feel for that.
What?
I was just mouthing words. I wasn't even mouthing words, I was just going...
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Logan, I can do that too, just close up.
No! Stop! No! Anyway, so yeah, welcome to the Drywall podcast, everybody. This is already degenerate, and we've only been recording for a minute and a half.
Yeah, and I'm their favorite. I thought that was already established.
No.
I'm the best from here. I'm the best.
Keep dreaming. Anyway, so, as you can probably tell, we are all, like, professional businessmen, not, like, degenerates in high school. Like, we've all started and run successful
screams business.
Yes.
You're obviously, look at Nizwa's camera. He's in a giant high-rise building.
Exactly. You can see out the window. This definitely isn't, like, a stock Discord background or anything.
Yeah, that's
I don't have
real.
Nitro, but...
He worked to get there.
Yeah, exactly.
I look so uninterested. I'm looking at Discord, but my camera's over there.
Yeah. So
I look like I'm
But
well, it's like, but it's like kind of bad. So
yeah. Anyway, but so obviously we're all professional businessmen. We have started and successfully run and then proceeded to retire from multi-billion-dollar companies. I personally was the CEO of Light Incorporated.
I mean, Apple.
Definitely designed like a bunch of lights.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
Light
Incorporated. What company did you start?
Come back to me on that one.
Remorhaz, how about you?
I ran my company for a while, so yeah, I got dementia. I got dementors. Go ahead.
Remorhaz, what company did you start and successfully run?
Okay, beard oil for turtles.
Got it. Incredibly.
Come up with that on the spot. I would like to ask.
I was thinking about that all day. Is that no?
Beard oil for turtles that's a daily thought that I have on the regular. Sure.
So every morning I wake up and I'm like, dang, those turtles need their beard oil. Like that's just what I think every morning.
Right question, Bogit.
I go to
the
Bahamas and then I'm like, see that turtle over there? And then I make him beard oil, and he loves it.
Hell yeah!
And then he rides off into the sunset.
You know what? Supply and demand, man. There's no supply.
That's what I'm saying.
So the demand is high. No supply, so the demand is high.
And then you have a monopoly on it, and then you get arrested.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking. I've only been arrested like 50 times.
Well, technically, he didn't because there's no competition. That doesn't technically mean there was a monopoly because another company could create beard oil for turtles if they wanted to. They just didn't.
Yeah,
it's a stupid freaking idea.
We should do that actually. I mean, we already did it.
Yeah.
I've only been arrested like 50 times though.
Got it.
Yeah.
For what? Tax evasion?
Yeah,
same, bro.
Hell yeah.
Disclaimer: we don't actually evade taxes. We don't even pay them yet.
No, I
But when I do,
I burned down a couple forests.
Actually, I do pay taxes. I do pay taxes. I have an income.
You know all those forest fires in Canada? Oh me.
Yeah.
Remorhaz is not. Disclaimer: Remorhaz is not an arsonist. Anyway,
No, I'm not.
We do not crime. We abide by the law.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm a good boy.
I look both ways.
Yeah.
I look both ways. I even look up.
You look,
and I look down.
you look 70 degrees to the south.
Yeah, you got it. Boop, 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 boom, clear to go.
And then 70 degrees. Then precisely 70 degrees south.
And then you get hit with an 18-wheeler.
Hell yeah.
That's what.
Anyway.
You forgot to look diagonal.
Anyway, but back on topic a bit, as successful businessmen. Yes.
I remembered.
What?
I am boss.
yeah, he definitely made Voss and not some Swedish dude.
I live in Norway.
Or Norwegian dude, yeah.
No, Logan.
I live in Norway, definitely not.
Oh, you're Norwegian. You said you're Norwegian.
Definitely not America.
Yeah. In
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Florida. You know, Florida, where we have no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that on his head? Random question. Like, what is that? What is that?
He's just a goober. And
Goober. He's a goober? Is he sussy?
Yeah.
Among us?
No.
Okay, anyway, as we are successful businessmen, I think it would be a great idea that we should all group together and we should create like a congregation of our greatest business ideas. Because, as successful businessmen, and we should should send our ideas to the world for like young entrepreneurs to get mass produced. We're 16,
That's
by
what
the way.
I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Exactly. So anyone care to start? What's like a good business idea? Like you got like something absolutely genius, something on par with beard oil for turtles.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's still back there. You can see him dangling. I have like the tail thingy behind my neck so it stays.
I like it when they dangle.
We did not last 10 minutes before Remorhaz made an incredibly weird sex joke.
What did you say? I cut out.
He said, I like it when they dangle.
Oh, yeah. No, I did hear that.
Yeah.
You can't hit me.
I finished this. I'm gonna... Cool. I think I actually threw that on my bed. Nice.
That's littering. You can't litter.
Yeah, don't litter, Bogit. What the hell, man?
Yeah,
litter. This is my own house. I live here.
Oh, yeah.
I put it on my bed.
I live in a place.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in a room.
Yo, same.
Yo, I'm in a room right now.
I'm not allowed to leave this room.
Yeah, I am confined to this.
Though, fun fact, this door does actually lock from the outside. You cannot lock this from the inside. I don't know why. Whoever built part of this house, I don't know. Like, there's light switches out there. One of them, you flip up, on. The other one, you flip down, on. I don't know.
So he was a crackhead.
Maybe.
Yeah, I remember on the topic of like really weird engineers.
Owners.
On the topic of like really weird engineers, there was like this performance I did because like I was like a gig, like a saxophone gig, like with my school jazz ensemble, and they did, and like it was like a really big performance. Like it was like out in like a big stage in the city streets, really cool. And it turns out listening back to the recording, the audio was kind of weird. Like it wasn't good. It was not balanced at all. And it turns out the sound guy for that specific stage is like deaf.
The sound guy.
Oh.
Yes. He's not like fully deaf, but he's like essentially deaf because he's been doing it for so long. Like he like can't hear anything, and I think he had some sort of like amateur like apprentice coming, like that also handled it. That also didn't know how to do it. So like a guy that didn't know how to do it, and then a guy that couldn't hear it.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that was kind of funny.
Haha. Funny moment.
Anyway, this is definitely all about bad business. What Bogey, you got a bad business idea?
We're on topic tonight.
Yeah, we are definitely, and we got to make an hour out of this somehow.
Yeah. Nose scam.
No.
No nose camera more.
No.
I don't know if they want that. Guys, like if you want nose cam.
Yeah.
If we hit...
It's gonna get so many likes.
It's gonna get a lot of dislikes, I guarantee it.
Just like this video. Report the channel if you don't want nose cam.
Please don't. This is my main channel. Please don't. Because I will actually be posting an actual video soon. Anyway,
like the video if you want nose cam. 10 likes and we'll do nose cam.
No,
we are very. What a goal!
What a goal! Nose cam.
Damn.
10 likes.
Yeah. I do it. I would do it. I would do it. I mean,
I would too, but like, really? We're 10 minutes into the friggin' podcast and it's like, and we're already shilling for likes. And we haven't even proposed the business idea yet, other than beard oil for turtles.
Be sure to like and subscribe. No, that's the business idea. The channel.
This is a horrible business idea.
That's the point.
True.
No, I have it. Okay, listen, I have a business idea.
All right.
Okay,
let's hear it.
All right, shoot.
Okay, so socks for your pinky toes.
Like specifically your pinky toes.
Yeah.
Your pinky toes. Yeah.
So like one toe. It goes over one toe.
Yeah.
That is genius.
And then
yeah.
You know what you gotta do to maximize profit. Sell ones for all the other toes.
Oh yeah, but like sell them. But, like, you can't sell them in a box set. You gotta sell them individually for like $10 a piece,
or $10 a piece, or a $60 bundle pack. But you say you save 25%, which is just fraudulent and illegal. But
yeah. See, I've been thinking about that all day. All day, I've been thinking about socks for your pinky toe.
Got it. I wake up in the morning. It's just like you're lying down in bed, and it's just like toe socks, except they only cover one toe. Because like toe socks are an actual thing. It's like socks that like go around your individual toes, but
not
the people
like
who wear them are like psychopaths. But like,
but they're not like separate toes.
No, you gotta have the separate.
There's not like one sock, 2 sock, 3 sock. It's just like one sock that like has separate.
Yeah.
It's like glove. It's like gloves for your feet.
For your toes, because a glove for your feet would be a sock.
Well, but like a normal sock is like a mitten.
Okay, right? So then, you're talking about like the actually connected toe socks, not the individual socks for a single toe.
Yeah, a connected sock, like a normal sock, is like a mitten.
Yeah.
A spread toe sock is like a normal glove.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the individual one is just like that one weird thing you put on your finger occasionally. Like a Chinese finger trap, except it only goes on one finger. Yeah.
No, those are like they're like fingerless gloves, but like the opposite.
Yeah, that's like the inverse of fingerless gloves.
Gloveless fingers.
Ah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I think that already exists. I feel like I've heard that before. Not as an actual product, but as a joke.
I'm gonna be honest. Those like Chinese finger trap things are like kind of painful though.
Yeah, they can be if you're dumb.
Are you doing them wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you pulling off your finger with them?
Yeah.
You're like,
I lost my fingers.
Do you not know how to
I don't
do
have
that?
any more fingers. No, I don't have
you
my
still
fingers.
have one on.
He just professionally has like it's like his pinky fingers is like that. He's just like perpetually like this.
Like sorry, man.
Yeah, man. I'm stuck like this. I can't.
I never went kindergarten. I don't know how to do.
Yeah. Kindergarten is a thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think this is a good time for an air horn.
Got it.
I now have the power of Discord soundboard.
Oh God. I don't, because I'm looking at OBS, and if I did something in Discord, it would screw up the thing because this is just a screen. This isn't anything like.
Nick-
We don't want a near cam.
Nick-
No.
Nick- No.
But like this isn't any sort of like collab cam thing that I very like meticulously hooked up in OBS. This is just a screen recording of Discord
Yeah,
with some overlays on it.
it works.
It does. It looks decent. That's why I had this default Discord
Use
thing in the
an
background.
Arial.
What?
Use an Arial font.
Yeah, I can do Calibri.
Or the Calibri. Yeah, Calibri.
Also, I'm still
Basic font.
I can do it. Yeah, next episode it'll be Calibri.
Switch it to Wingdings.
maybe like every episode it'll just be a different font.
But like really similar fonts. Next, today's Calibri. Next episode is Arial.
Yeah.
Next
No,
episode,
today's Arial. Then it's I'll switch it to Calibri next time.
Or like just go down the list, like the alphabetical list.
If it's just by the end.
So it'd be funny because there's like in the list, there's like those like really basic fonts, and then there's like the really like old timey. But
Also, I have to
that'd
look.
be a fancy episode.
I have to look at these because I don't know how many fonts there are in OBS.
So
True.
what
I think I
happened
have
to
the
Project-
Splatoon font in here.
What happened to product?
Yeah.
ideas?
Oh yeah, product ideas.
Product ideas. My next idea. I don't want to grab it, but it's a jar of piss.
It's a draw.
Not actual piss. Gerade from TF2. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I have one. It's not actually filled with piss.
Just get a deal with Valve and just like just sell yellow dyed water. I'm sure people would buy it. Because I mean, Valve's actually doing something.
No. If I'm selling it for money via Valve, we got to make it authentic.
Yeah. Authentic.
You know what that means?
It's got to be like at
Get the
least
piss in.
20% urea. Hold on a sec. Actually, I have to look this up. Now.
100.
I have to look
People
this up.
like-
What is the concentration of urea in piss?
100%.
I mean, people bought like some random lady's bathwater, so like, I mean,
True. But then again, we're not. Well, you know.
yeah, I know.
Per profession, we're not that yet.
I mean, honestly, have you
No.
seen me though?
I have. You wouldn't go far.
I would.
How did we get to porn?
What?
Need
I'm
to
trying
tune
to,
this out.
I'm trying to look up the urea concentration in healthy piss, and y'all are talking about porn.
Yes. I have a prop. I do have a gun on my desk. Prop. It's a wingman from Apex.
You gotta show the orange tip, probably. Just to tell YouTube
It's
that
all
it's
orange tip. It's a wingman from Apex Legends and Titanfall.
Not... Wingman's a good weapon. I like Wingman.
It's Apex Legends. Apex Legends.
No.
You're losing your guy. He's falling off your head.
Is
I swear, if
This is
this
like an
bit
Apex.
lasts longer than one episode.
what? And on my head?
Yeah.
And on the head?
Yeah.
Now you made it a deal. Now I'm doing this next episode.
Just how many episodes
Well,
can you
honestly,
consistently run this?
I think
How many episodes?
I think people are gonna want the tongue cam though.
No, definitely not tongue.
No,
They already
no,
probably
nose
don't
cam.
want nose cam. They definitely don't want
No,
tongue cam.
I meant to say nose cam. I'm sorry, I meant to say nose cam. People are gonna like for that nose cam.
Bogan, I hate to break it to you, but like YouTube is YouTube, so like if you could do me a huge favor and put down the wingman, that'd probably be a good idea, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Like it's not real, it's a fake gun, but like it's still a weapon. Like not actually, but like you get what I'm saying.
Like,
Just for safety, just for channel safety reasons, maybe don't.
I mean, they allow Nerf guns, so
yeah, but Nerf guns are like very clearly not real.
fair.
Like Nerf guns are very obviously stylized. The wingman is designed to look accurate to Apex, which it's supposed to look
What
like.
about this?
Okay, put the knife away.
It's a dull knife. Poker.
That's
Yeah,
that's cool, but like still.
They allow knives.
That's true. I guess there was like Chrome YouTubers and stuff like that.
Shit.
The bit has ended. The thing has fallen off of him.
No, I just gotta stop doing things.
It's just constantly leaning back, like.
When I move. Idea: Scotch tape. I just glue it to my head.
Yeah, so it's just like a permanent hat. It's just a dude on your head.
All right. Anyways, back to the business ideas. So,
I have an idea.
What do you got, Remorhaz?
I have a great idea.
One-time use coasters.
I have an idea.
But it's just like
You
dissolve,
say
like
you're
so you.
And then it's like, idea. It's I feel like the best way to make it one-time use is that when you put your drink down, it like activates something, and then when you take it off, it like activates something else. So a landmine.
I'm more like something like making it out of something that's like easily dissolved by water, and that would just make it completely.
How much water are you spilling on your coasters?
I don't know, but I'd be like something that's like.
I like the landmine idea.
I don't.
Can you sell landmines?
Probably not.
What are the legality? I mean, they did it. Somebody sold landmines to some kind of government.
Probably through like contracts, legally. When they legally do it, it's probably contracts with the government, and illegally it's on the black market. This is why are we talking about this?
Can you sell landmines at a Walmart?
Probably not.
There's a lot of things on the Walmart website.
I know. Let's not talk about that right now.
Certain autobiographies.
Yeah. Anyway, but like my idea for like a coaster, like a one-time use coaster, it's like pretend this Voss cap is the coaster. It's like you set it down on it, and like if any sort of water gets out of the coaster, like out of the drink or like any condensation or anything like that, the thing just dissolves into more water, and then
you have another drink. You just have to lick it off the table.
Yeah, except it makes the coaster completely counterproductive because the idea of a coaster is to prevent water stains from getting on surfaces, and it would just be a massive water stain on the surface.
That's why bad's in the title.
Bingo. So it's just turning.
That's what I got on my desk. I'm just looking at my desk for ideas.
It's like the counter
That's
coaster.
how they made the iPhone.
It's the uncoaster.
On their desk. The uncoaster.
The uncoaster.
The coasted.
Yeah. It's the coaster and the coasted. It's the coaster or coasted world out there. I got another great. Hold on a sec. I got another great business idea for you guys. Ready?
What?
Monica.
That's not a great.
What?
That's
a good business idea.
It's a good
business.
business.
Stand up. This is going to pay.
What?
Nope.
No, he's not.
This is what we do.
I feel like Kazita and Micos are pretty similar.
What?
Watch them all. I'm gone.
Wait, where are you going?
2 feet away.
I'll be right back.
Rubber chicken. Oh, it does not work with the green screen.
Wait, where did Remorhaz go? Shit. No, this isn't.
Remorhaz died. It screws up everything.
It screws up the entire thing. And this is why most people have like decently professional looking, setups for podcast, decently professionally set up podcasts. We use Discord screen recording, which makes it look like this. There he is.
There he is. What happened?
Did this do anything, or is my audio still going to be doo-doo?
It's probably still gonna be. You brought your phone into a hot tub. How could it not be doo-doo? There's going to be consequences.
Okay. That was not my fault. That was the phone's fault.
It literally was.
Yeah. How about this? It's like a phone that you just like can't take out of your pocket.
Okay, listen, all I did was leave my phone.
Or you can't put in your pocket.
Oh no, it's just like you take your phone and it's like you put it and it just like flies away.
Yeah.
This is like really strong. It's like a phone proof pocket magnet. It's just like you like put it in the pocket and it just like flies away.
This gives me an idea.
What?
Clear rubber chicken.
Clear rubber.
Why does my rubber chicken look like it works in the coal mines?
It's picking up the thing behind me. If I change my background, it'll change color. The only other thing I have is this.
Rubber chickens.
XQC
Wait a minute.
32.
It's like child labor, but instead of children, it's rubber chickens.
What'd you just say?
No. I
Rubber
said
chickens as coal miners? I don't
Yeah.
think they'd be able to do that job.
yeah,
And also, I'm sorry, instead of children?
yeah. Instead of using children, we use chickens.
I don't think they use children anymore.
Yeah, it's been a few decades. Like that, a couple centuries.
We're not in the Industrial Revolution, Colin.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
You know your name.
Yes, we are. I swear to God, we are in the industrial revolution.
No. Anyway, let's stop talking about this.
Yes.
We're probably gonna start offending someone if we keep going on this conversation. But maybe the age of rubber chickens is among us. I don't know.
Among us.
I don't know about you, but I, for one, will welcome the rubber chicken overtakers.
Yeah. With open arms, we'll be like their ambassadors to humanity. Is just
They know me.
the rubber chickens. I don't have a rubber chicken on me.
They know me. They respect me.
That's true.
Then again, I did kind of like scream into them. I feel like if you went up to somebody and just went, ah!
No,
imagine you just go up to somebody, like open their mouth and you just go, oh!
Well, based on what you did, it'd be like you're giving them mouth-to-mouth CPR, but instead of like actually breathing, it'd just be like screaming.
Yeah.
Just, come on, don't die on me! Ah! Oh, there's like CPR kits, except it's like exclusively powered by screaming. It's just like,
Ah!
ah!
It's
so,
like that
it-
screen powered microwave
so
that one guy
it's like
made.
Oh yeah, Michael Reeves, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but it's like a CPR kit, but it only gives chest compressions if you're like screaming. And the more it does it, the louder the screams, like the more the screams, it'll pump it faster. So you have to have the exact right volume for it to actually.
Why are you landscape or in portrait mode? Are you good? Are you having a stroke? Are you passing out?
Yeah.
I don't think you can hear us.
Can you hear us?
I think
Remorhaz?
you're checking out.
Can you?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
Hi.
you.
What? I can't tell what you're saying.
Ah!
Hi. I'm gonna give you stream CPR.
Stream CPR. Go. Chest compressions. Look, Bogit, help me with this.
Ah!
Chest compressions.
I can't be doing this. It's like 11 p.m.
It's 11:30. It's actually 11:17, but
Yeah, that was. I have the time right. 11:18.
just a quick status check, Remorhaz, you can hear us, correct?
Why is my audio doo-doo?
Because you brought your phone into a hot tub.
That's a no. Wait, idea. We give them captions.
Is there a way to do that?
No.
Oh, Remorhaz?
I don't know how to do that.
You hear us? Yes. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hear me.
This is
Hi.
You can hear us?
Yes.
okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Back to business. Back to business. We will talk about
Back to
business because we are serious.
Back to business.
And
put my
successful
business hat on.
and accomplished
I have an idea.
businessmen.
This is my business hat.
I have an idea.
What?
I have an idea, okay? Well, sweaters made of walrus tusks.
Tusk?
My computer.
Not
Tusk.
bird? Tusks.
No.
Like
Yeah.
Like the tusks.
the really like rigid part.
Yeah.
That seems incredibly
I don't think that would
counterproductive.
work.
If you're willing to hunt down a walrus for its tusks, if you're willing to hunt down a walrus and kill it to grab its tusks, just make the sweater out of the hide. It just seems so much simpler. Or get better than this, don't kill a walrus.
No.
Yeah, don't kill walrus. That's not cool.
Well, fine, I'll make it out of toenail clippings.
That's just fucking disgusting.
No, I don't like that one.
Yeah, no.
Where are you sourced?
Yeah,
Where'd
yeah.
you source?
Are they? Well, let me ask you this: are they ethically sourced?
Yeah, are your toenails ethical? Yeah, are you
No,
are
it's
your
made of
toenails
my
ethical?
toenails. It's made of my toenails.
How many toenails do you have? Have you been stockpiling?
You see that guy
All
that
right.
has like this like freakishly long fingernails? Like
Yeah, like Guinness World Record.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
he holds his hands up to here and they go like curly and brown down to the floor. It's freaking disgusting.
Yeah, crazy.
Fingernails or
How'd you
toenails
get
are
this?
like gross, and yet people bite them all the time.
I swear, I think we found an infinite source of dirt. Because I don't know how all of this dirt gets under my fingernails. Like, I won't go outside, and there'll be like 20 pounds of dirt. Like, where does it come from?
Don't put the ground
God.
probably.
Did somebody pour dirt in my keyboard?
Yes.
Here, idea. I got a new business idea for you. Ready? It's like you take it's like dirt, but like it just gets it's designed to get into like every single open space in your body and be really freaking annoying.
Every open space?
Yes,
So, like,
it will get into your penis.
I wasn't thinking that.
What?
I was thinking, like, is it gonna get in my kidneys?
Yes.
Am I gonna be. Is there gonna be dirt in my bloodstream?
Yes, everywhere.
I will be peeing dirt.
Yes, you will just be dirt. You will be
I've
a
always
Humans
wanted
will
to-
change from 70% water to 70% dirt.
yeah. You will be
I
a
guess it would
walking
mix with water.
skin
It'd be
suit from
70%
the
mud.
biological warfare dirt that has taken control over your life. You got your reactions to this are unimpressed. I'm disappointed that you don't like my business idea because I'm a accomplished
I'm just
businessman. As you can
concerned.
see.
I don't want to be peeing dirt. I don't want to be peeing dirt.
No, I like the business idea. I totally like it.
There.
I don't want to be peeing dirt personally.
I mean, I think the best one we've gotten so far is the turtle beetle.
Yeah, obviously. Well, that's because that's
That
what
one's
made you
been-
successful, Remorhaz. Is that obviously
Yeah.
the
That
business
one's
venture?
been proven. These ones haven't been proven.
Yeah, exactly. How would like acid squirt gun? That seems like a good idea.
Acid squirt gun, yes.
So a super soaker with acid.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't have to make that into a product. You could just do that.
But you see,
Not legally.
okay, Bogit, have you ever heard of the Lorax?
Yeah.
Exactly. And the people could breathe before O'Hare came along. But he just kind of... It just wasn't good. And it got to a point where the air quality was fine on its own, but he still kept selling it to everyone. To a point where like he actually started creating artificial smog because he needed to start selling because he needed to sell air. Like
Or you
Oh wow.
take all of the acid in the world.
okay.
So you are the only one that could sell it.
Just monopolize acid, but we didn't get this far.
Monopolize
We didn't get this far on monopolies. We got this far on tax fraud. It's
True.
definitely. Disclaimer: we did
My other-
not commit tax fraud.
Yet. We won't. Don't commit tax fraud.
Why is my audio so bad?
Because you brought your phone into a hot tub.
For
It's so bad. I
5
can't know
minutes.
what to say.
You had your phone in a hot tub for 5 minutes.
Yeah, so
Okay, actually, I do know the science behind this. Essentially, it's like there's like normal just plain water. Like if it's like distilled and like don't try this at home. Just a record, like there, don't try this at home. But I'm pretty sure it's water causes circuits to short out because of all the minerals that are in it that can conduct electricity. But like distilled water doesn't conduct electricity because there's no minerals inside it to do that. Like pure water
There's a
doesn't.
certain kind of oil that like you can pour all over your PC. Submerged PC.
Oh.
Aquarium PC.
Oh. Except it's like oil.
I don't know if fish can live in that kind of oil. I don't know what kind of oil it is. Hold on, let me figure this out. We lounge in bed. I know there's a video. I can barely reach my mouse.
But like, yeah, so like in completely pure water, you could like dip like a 3DS or something in there, right? And you can pull it out and it'll be completely fine. I think. Don't like fact check.
Don't fact check that.
No, do fact check that.
But don't fact check it yourself. Don't submerge your.
Yeah, look it up. Do more research because I'm not like a barred scientist. I'm a light bulb engineer. Definitely, I invented light bulbs. And
yeah, you are. Nikola Edison.
Yeah,
got real cool. It got real quiet after that one.
Yeah, I no. My name is Gary. Gary Wumbus. Gary Wumbus invented the light bulb.
And
that's what got. I invented it in 2001. There was no electricity
invented
before.
the light bulb in 2001.
Yes.
Looking for that kind of stuff that is fine.
I forgot to mention about. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this episode that this is completely unfiltered. Like as you can see, by Remorhaz like clearly trying to seduce everybody. You look like a dude on Omegle.
Who, me or Remorhaz?
Remorhaz. Look at his camera.
Yeah.
Here, oh, I know. Business idea. It's Omegle. Again. No changes, just new Omegle. Except we'll call it like Omegai.
Just Omega.
No, Omegai, like guy, G-U-Y. G-U-Y.
Omega. Also, I found it. It's mineral oil. You can submerge PC parts in mineral oil, apparently. Don't fact check that yourself.
Like, look that up. Do research. Take everything we say in this video, in this podcast.
This guy submerged his keyboard in mineral oil, and it worked.
Yeah.
So,
did you see that video?
What kind of aquatic creatures can live in mineral oil?
Probably not many.
That's what I want to find out. Yeah, fair.
I could live in mineral oil. I'm just saying.
I gotta be honest, Remorhaz, you probably can't.
Yes, I could. I could live in mineral oil. I'm just saying. You know that like flood with like the molasses? Like I would be fine.
Molasses is not mineral oil. And you also
that too. Do not flood your PC with molasses.
No, molasses and mineral oil.
That's a good idea. I really want to buy like a cheap PC. I already had a video idea of like making a cheap PC. Could I make it watertight and fill it with mineral oil? Would it work?
Probably not.
Yeah.
But apparently mineral oil doesn't conduct electricity, and that's why it doesn't, screw everything up.
Like I said, it's like...
Apparently, don't fact check that with your electronics.
Yeah,
I'm not an expert.
But I actually, like, because I've taken, like, classes on electronics and stuff like that. And so, like, how water destroys electronics is that it has the minerals in it that allow it to create allow it to conduct electricity and therefore create like unwanted connections between different points on the circuit that cause it to short out.
Yeah.
And on the topic of like hardware issues, I remember this time. So like I hadn't touched my 3DS in a couple of years at one point, and we had finally gone and like I went like out to like a retro game store and I got a game for it, so I decided like let's try it out, why not? And I tried to turn it on, and it just didn't work. It wasn't like what the normal 3DS black screen does. I mean, the black screen just completely indicates that your 3DS is dead. It's like Bogit?
I mean,
Okay, but it just like wouldn't turn. Oh, my camera decided to unfocus. That's cool. But it decided it just really didn't want to turn on. Like it would, like the light would light up. Like everything was
like it was on, but
like the screens were just not doing anything, and the sound wasn't working or anything like that. And so I'm like, okay, that's probably not good. And so I decided to try to open it up because, like I said, I have some experience in electronics. So
yeah,
like I tried to open it up, and and one of the screws was like on the back was stuck. And so I took the 3DS and did this to my hand, like to try to catch the screw in this hand. So I slapped my 3DS into this hand, and I heard like this weird whirring sound, and then it turned on.
all you need to do is smack it.
Exactly, just slap your 3DS
That's
and it'll
what I
turn on
always do.
again.
Like sometimes my PC makes some expensive sounding noises. I'm just like sometimes the fans get like weird, probably because I haven't dusted in a while. But
You know, in my defense though, my brother like once jumped in a pool with his phone in his pocket.
But did he stay there for 5 minutes?
Maybe not, but you know,
because people do that. But people don't usually keep it in their pocket for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember there was this like dude who was like, so I used to watch the show American Ninja Warrior a lot. It's like an obstacle course show, and most of the obstacles, if you fail them, you fall into water.
Yeah.
And there was this one dude who made a whole big he was like super cocky. He was like a complete rookie to the thing. He was like, that was like his first time on the show. And he was so cocky that he like made a whole ordeal about running with his phone and his earbuds in his pocket.
And
then
he fell in.
Literally, the second obstacle, his phone fell out of his pocket and into the water. And then the obstacle later, he fell into the water. And I'm like, nice job,
good
dumbass.
job.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't need to exist. I can use that.
Oh yeah,
technology.
We
can use technology. You could also be really loud with it. I'm not going to though. Yet.
Oh no.
At the end. I don't know. I can't really move. Oh, I mean, I wonder why.
Yeah, you got something on your head that you're apparently
I'm
gonna
just,
try to
I'm just lazing back,
yeah.
like a businessman do.
I'm slouching. I'm
moving
forward.
I'm reverse slouching, laying back.
Bro, like who moves nowadays? Like that's just stupid.
Yeah, it's like the people. It's like it's like the humans from WALL-E.
Yeah. Like, let me just say.
WALL-E was a good movie though.
What?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
WALL-E was a good movie. I actually just like watched it through. Like I still actually haven't seen it really like through the whole thing. Like I watched the beginning a while back, probably in like a school class or something like that, and then I watched it, and then I caught like the end, like the latter half of it, as I was making strawberry shortcake, and my younger sister had it on in the room over. Cause I bake, cause man,
my phone disconnected.
Bogit,
my phone disconnected. I don't think it died. I just.
Oh, there it is. It's back. That's cool.
My audio's still weird, but I don't.
Oh.
Yeah. How about this? Great business idea. Wet wall. It's like drywall, except it's designed to get like soaked and moldy and disgusting.
Like
so
even without spilling water on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like designed to just absorb a shit ton of moisture and just get really disgusting and fall apart. But here's the thing: it's
comes with
really
water
dirt cheap.
it.
But here's the thing: it's like dirt cheap, and so if it's like you're like a lower income person and you need some, like you're remodeling your house and you're drying, and you're trying to get some walls in, you're gonna be like, okay, here's some wet wall. So here's drywall, which is like really expensive and stupidly heavy. But when you buy wet wall, it is really light. It's like a sponge almost for your wall, except it falls apart and gets and crumbles when it gets wet, making the entire thing incredibly structurally unstable, and it falls apart.
Yeah, that's like one of those businesses that people are like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea, and then they realize, and they're like, oh,
yeah, but then
come on.
But because it's so dirt cheap, they're like, okay, I'll just get it replaced. It probably won't happen again. It's probably I just got some moisture in my like a high moisture concentration in my house or something like that. And so they just get more wet wall, and then they put it on their wall, and then like a month later, it falls off, it crumbles again. And instead of looking at the wet wall, they're like, okay, where is the leak in my house? So it essentially turns everyone into a paranoid idiot, and you just profit because wet wall.
Idea: you make drywall, but then when you're installing it, you just like poke a hole in their pipes, so they keep having to buy more.
So it's like it's like you run a drywall company, but like you have like a dude like just like one dude on the installation crew who's like a mole, and he's like okay boss, I'm in. We're in.
Yeah, he's like placing the drywall. Like boop, boop.
Oops, and then he just walks away.
All the water falls out, but you install it really quick so they can't see it, and then like a month later,
their house like crumbles, and they're like, I don't know.
The drywall crumbles, and they're like, oh, I might have a leak, and then you're taking it out, and you're like, oh, yep, there's a leak. That's gonna be $500. Okay, you fix that. Now get more drywall, and then punch another hole.
And then eventually, the water damage is probably gonna get so bad that their house is just gonna crumble.
Yeah, and then they gotta buy a new house, and then you sell them that new house.
So in a real estate company as well.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate pyramid scheme. Like I said, I don't think it's really what a pyramid scheme is.
Yeah,
I don't understand the concept of pyramid
scheme. It's definitely not legal. Probably. I don't know. Maybe it's a legal loophole.
Probably.
I mean, that is technically property damage.
Yeah.
Property damage.
Yep, property
I love property damage.
Yeah.
Property damage, like me punching a hole through your wall.
Why would you punch a hole through my wall?
Because I can. Maybe. I don't know. Do you have drywall?
Maybe.
I tried to punch my wall once. I was really mad. I forget why, but I tried to punch my wall, and it didn't work because I ended up hitting the stud. Like the solid wood beam.
Yeah, the wooden.
Yeah. So I was really freaking angry. I don't remember why. It was probably something related to school. And so I punched my wall, and it really freaking hurt because there was like a
Yeah, go ahead.
Like so, like because like it was like a piece of solid wood behind it. So moral of the story: don't punch your wall. Find healthy coping mechanisms.
Yeah, don't try to punch my walls. My walls are solid brick. Don't punch my walls, guys. If you come to my house, if you track down my house, if you find my IP address, you find where I live, don't punch my walls.
No, this is what you do is you taunt them and tell them to punch your walls, and then,
yeah, come here, put my address.
Yeah, address. I'm not gonna edit this too heavily. This is gonna be mostly raw footage. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love when
I have my address somewhere. I'll post it in chat.
Please don't.
No, trust me.
Are you still posting like the address of like a random like IKEA or something like that? Oh, great business idea. Great business idea. Great business idea, right?
I like how you, like, no joke, the address I was going to post was an IKEA. I had one. I did this joke a couple days ago. I was going to find it, and it was an IKEA in, like, Wisconsin.
Yeah, no, great business idea. It's like a fake, like, hacking agency. Like hacking agency, like, you give people, like, you find people's, like, IP address.
So there's, like, this one guy that you really don't like. You're like, hey, I want to find where this guy lives. Okay, here's where this guy lives. But it's just to, like, a Denny's.
Yeah, exactly. It's like IP address or like actual physical address, and so it's like you pay them like $300 to find their home, and then like you take the money. You're like, okay, give us a day, and we'll get back to you. And so then you just like hang out the rest of the day, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and then just look up like the address of like your like some IKEA in Wisconsin, like you were saying, and just email them like, here you go, no refund, sorry.
And then when they come back mad, you say, you know what? Here's your address. That's where you actually do. You have actual hackers, but they're not for finding other people's address. They're for finding the angry people's address.
Exactly.
Like,
the ultimate scam, except it's definitely 100% legal.
North
it's
Lane Avenue.
Except it's 100% legal because we pay taxes. We file our taxes correctly, so we can't get charged for tax fraud.
You just give them their address.
Don't commit crimes,
You're doing
kids.
them a favor. Maybe they forgot it.
Yeah. I mean, I made a video on my channel talking about fanfiction, so it should be a given that children should not be watching this. But yeah, like I think we're great.
Idea.
I think what?
New business idea. Continue what you're saying.
No,
you gotta find one.
No, mine's like towards like the end. It's like once we're finished with business ideas. So, spell it. What you got?
Oh no.
I thought you said new business idea like you had something to say.
No.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, there goes. There. Okay.
There goes my phone.
Again.
We should have our own merch.
What?
I'm totally have my own merch.
Yeah, it's just
new business idea. A new phone for Remorhaz.
Yeah, that's a great idea. The Remorhaz phone is like completely invisible, made out of pure titanium. It has no like open places where you could get where water could damage the electronics when he leaves it in his pocket and walks into a hot tub and doesn't realize until like 5 minutes after he's been soaking in the hot tub with his phone. But no.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great business idea. Remorhaz drywall merge. Like shitty Microsoft Paint design that I made in 5 minutes. Because I am great at graphic design.
Graphic.
Yeah, if you can tell by my channel logo, the graphic design is my passion.
We need to find someone graphic design in your logo than mine, technically.
Well, yeah.
I'm just a picture.
Yeah. But Remorhaz, what'd you say?
I'd be stole off the interwebs.
I feel like you can't be that
looking for ideas around my room.
What? You keep cutting out.
Looking for ideas.
Okay, this is so stupid. The phone is annoying me. Am
I thinking?
But
cap on
I
better.
was trying to say was
Maybe I
feel
could
like
tell
you can't be that
Okay,
phone.
shut up. I'm trying to listen to Remorhaz, and it's hard to hear him, so.
Oh.
Well, it can't be that hard to like get a shirt made, you know?
Yeah, you can go to customink.com.
What are you trying to make?
Drywall merch.
Drywall merch.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was approached by, like...
made out of drywall.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that would not be itchy in the slightest, and not...
And also, you'd have to, like, walk around like this, because, you know, drywall isn't bendable.
Yeah. But, like, no. I was actually approached by, like, 5 artists over the course of, like, a week. And they're all like, hey, man. They're like, hey, man, your graphic design is shit. You wanna... I've noticed by... Or it was more like, I noticed by your channel logo that you don't really have some good graphic design. Would you like me to do it? Here's my portfolio. And I'm like, okay.
Really? You don't say.
You don't say. It's not like I wasn't trying or anything, because I wanted to set up my YouTube channel like 3 years ago when I was still a dumb, stupid kid. And, you know, like...
And you still are.
Yes. No, I'm not a dumb, stupid kid anymore. I'm just a dumb, stupid. But, like, no, it was like I was approached by, like...
be a dumb, stupid.
I was approached...
I am a dumb, stupid.
Yes. I think all 3 of us are. But I was approached by, like, 5 artists over the course of, like, a week or like a week or 2 of streaming. And I ended up actually trying... Like, one of them, like, ended up just, like, continuously coming back. And they were, like... Yeah. And it was just, like... And I was like, fine, I'll hear you out. Jesus Christ, stop messaging me in my chat, please. Like, stop being like... Stop going up in my chat just to ask me to do art for you. Just to ask to do art for you. And so I get to talking, and like we like they gave me their Discord and stuff like that. They're a really nice person. Like they weren't like rude or anything. It was
this guy's watching this. All good intentions.
Yeah. Like it wasn't
I don't know who you are, but Nathwood is.
Yeah. It was they were really nice about it, but like I made it clear, like at the time I didn't have a job, and my job now still pays me like absolute shit, so
yeah, because it's not like a job that you like.
Yeah, I only have to work like once every other week.
You knew people. You work in the mafia.
I most definitely do not work in the mafia. I wash dishes for a club that primarily serves alcohol to old people.
Yeah.
But Like,
honestly, I kind of want to work in the mafia. I feel like I'd be a good mafia boss.
you'd be a decent jester.
Remorhaz and Bogit.
I feel
No,
like I'd
you'd
be
be
a
the
good
target.
Anyway, back to this
You'd be
artist
people.
story. Like, they were really nice person. I want to stress that they were really nice about it. But I was like, I made it clear. I'm like, hey man, I'm a dumb broke teenager. I don't got the money to pay like commission art or
I'm
anything
not
like
your
that.
target.
Like, I'm not your target audience here. Like, even, and so they're like, okay, but like, hear me out, man. And I'm like, okay, fine. And so like, they asked me to like send them a photo or something like that. Like, they came up with it. I'm like, okay, cool. And they did the art. And I'm like, dude, I told you not to do the art. I was like, hey man, look, like I said, I was willing to hear you out, but I ain't buying anything. And they tried to charge me like $100 for it. I'm like, look,
Screenshot.
I
Don't do that.
I'm like, look, man, you're clearly a talented artist, and you're like, you've been really great about this whole thing. They even ended up cutting me a deal to get it for like $35 or like $45 or something like that. It was a great deal, but like, I'm like, man, I said it before and I'll say it again. Like, come on. And besides, I think now, like, originally I was like interested in upgrading my graphic design. But like now I think it's kind of become part of like synonymous with the brand of that is followed by 32 people. So I guess like if I wanted to upgrade it, now would be the time. But like,
Remorhaz is an NPC.
It's just kind of,
He's just like,
yeah. Like I've also kind of decided that like I'm learning. I'm like slowly but steadily teaching myself how to like draw and stuff. And so like I feel like if I wanted to upgrade my channel's art, I'd do it on my own. So
fair.
I got oddly serious for a minute. But like,
anyways, back to business ideas.
Yeah.
Reusable
meat.
meat.
Reusable meat. That's
like reusable like filet mignon.
How does that work?
It's reusable.
But like how?
When you cut a piece off, it just grows another.
So it's like a liver.
What?
Sure. Reusable meat. I mean, people made like 3D printed meat. It did not look good, and you can tell the guy. I saw a video of the guy like tasting it. He's like,
"Well, it's 3D printed."
Impression of a man eating 3D printed meat,
blowing and chewing. That it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy that it's cool that we can 3D print edibles.
Yeah, actually, I heard about this thing. It was like it's like a place in Japan. It's like a sushi. It's like a 3D printed sushi restaurant.
It's that work.
It's either in Japan or New York City. I can't remember which one it's in. I think it's in one of those two. Anyway,
if it's in New York City, I'd be down to go. If it's in Japan, that's a bit further.
Yeah, a bit, like halfway across the world.
A bit.
But as we do live in Florida.
Yeah, we live in Florida.
Definitely, we live in Florida.
And I started a company in Norway.
Yeah.
Light
Incorporated is based out of Wyoming. I retired to Florida at 16 because I'm.
I also own that IKEA in Wisconsin. I still don't know if it was in Wisconsin. I'm gonna find out. Don't know where it was.
Yeah, it was like, what? What were we talking about? Shit. Oh yeah, it was like 3D printed sushi. But like, it's this whole thing, and it's like apparently it actually tastes pretty good because ahead of time you always submit your food preferences to the people. And you'll like submit your flavor preferences, and so it doesn't even have to taste like sushi if you don't want it to. It's like it's
steak.
Yeah, but it takes like a year to. It takes like a stupidly long time to actually print the food.
I mean, 3D printing does take a while, just in general.
Yeah.
What about a 50-deck couch?
50.
That's a bit tall, probably.
No. Listen, the point is, like, if the person who has to sleep on the top bunk, like, it's gonna, take so long to get up
They
there.
wake up and fall off the bunk, and You get the funeral ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have the casket at the bottom. Just like have a casket at the bottom ready for anyone
If you
who falls
fall
off.
down, you just fall into the casket.
Exactly. Like, there's no way they're surviving that. They'll probably reach terminal velocity by the end of it.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the whole point. It's a corpse maker.
Of course. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do some math. The average couch is probably about 3 feet tall.
I have a corpse maker right here.
That is a prop wingman from Apex Legends. It doesn't a real firearm.
This thing is like foam, hard foam.
YouTube, please don't get angry at me.
Look at this.
Anyway, hold on a second.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, so thinking couches are probably about 3 feet tall. So so it's 3 and then 50, and it would probably make sense for it to be like
150 feet. So how 150-foot drop? Would that die you?
Well, no, because there'd probably be more than that because it's 50 couches, but there's got to be space in between each couch, right? So it'd probably be like 1 or 2 couch. It'd probably be like 2 couches of space in between each couch.
I found the IKEA.
Where is it?
Was it when in Wisconsin?
Well, I really should probably go.
It was in Georgia.
Oh, I was in Georgia. Hold on a sec, but like,
It was in Georgia.
So
that I was way off.
3 feet times 3, so times 50,
3
and
feet
then
times
it'd probably be times 150 because it'd be 2 couches in between each couch, 2 amounts of couches between each couch. So that'd be 9 feet.
If you just stack 50 couches on each other,
It's 150 feet, which is already stupidly high.
So yeah, that would be, you would, that would be casket worthy. You would definitely want to have a casket at the bottom.
And it would be
Don't even have a
450
casket,
feet if you had like an adequate amount of space.
Yeah, like this would need to be outside, so just build this already in the graveyard. Have the hole ready, casket inside, and an excavator.
Well, that's
So
that's a great way to end all the episode because we've been going for
you can
over.
go, okay, boom, shoot, grave.
Got it.
Realize, Jimbo.
Anyway, yeah, so that's a great, happy, wholesome way to end an episode of the Drywall podcast. Thanks everyone for tuning in for this
150-foot couch that you'll die on.
Yeah.
If you fall off.
I said, it'd probably actually be closer to 450 foot.
Yeah, I don't know if you would. Would you die?
It depends on how it depends on if you reach terminal velocity or not.
Like, what if you landed on your neck? Probably.
Well, yes. If you landed on your neck, you
but
die
if you
from
landed
like a
on your
2-foot
back,
fall. That would definitely knock the wind out of you. This is a great conversation, but like I think we should end the podcast now because this is getting
like how high is like skydiving? Not 150 feet.
But they have a parachute.
Well, yeah, but it's a reference. How high do you skydive from?
I don't know. There's probably a few different levels of skydiving. I'm tired. I want to end the podcast, please.
Hold on. How high do you skydive from 10,000 feet? So, how many couches would we need for a 3-foot couch?
If just stacking the couches on top of each other with no space in between, it would be 3,333.
Yeah, with no space. We'll say 4 feet. To account for space, you would need 2,500 couches. So if you would like to skydive off of a couch, you would need a 2,500 decker couch.
That's gonna be for the podcast. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Any last final words for the camera? Either of you?
Eat your greens.
Okay.
Eat your greens. You want to hear my final words?
Oh no. Just getting more talking about falling off couches.
Scotland forever!
Nice sunset!
Thank you, Bogit. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be a podcast. I don't know how consistently we're gonna upload these, because we all have our own lives and stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun. Talking is interesting.
Fun.
There will be a completely different topic, and that thing will probably still be on Bogit's head. See you guys. Also, new videos will probably come eventually to this channel. It's in the works. Anyway, yeah, bye.